Boom! I'm back. Haven't went nowhere, just taking a little sabbatical. That's all that is. I'm your host, the MadLion, CLOJudah.com. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How everybody doing today? On the second day of March. How we feeling out there today? Nice day out there. Most definitely come out here and go out there and get some fresh air. Sucking some of that vitamin D out there. You know, and meditate if you can. I know it's been a while since I've came on here and anything like that. I've been just taking care of a few situations I got going on. But simple put, with everything that's going on in the world, and let's focus on our people right now, because apparently, for every rhyme and reason, we refuse to pay attention to our past, our present, and look towards the future. For every rhyme and reason, we're stuck, and I don't know why, but we're just stuck. So, blessings, Snow. How you doing, Brethren? How you feel? Long time, man. A lot of things was hidden from us when we were growing up, especially talking about for me. A lot of things was hidden from me when I was growing up. I didn't, we did have a few, conscious people in my family, but not enough where, a lot of stuff was being disclosed to me. Let me say it like that. As I got older, and I wanted to know, so that's the whole cute thing. You have that's the point. You have to want to know. You have to be borderline psychotic. You want to know why. And my question is, I always want to know, why do white folks hate us so much? Why does this country have made a business to keep hiding who we are from ourselves? Why? I wanted to know. This is just me. This is what I wanted to do. And then once you start to open your eyes, and once you peek behind the curtain, you understand completely why. For me, it was earth-shattering for me, because everything I ever thought, everything I believed in was complete bullshit. It really was. It's just what it is. As right now, as I'm getting older, I'm still a lot of stuff being unearthed for me that I didn't know before. Thought I knew, but a whole much more that I didn't know that I'm learning still. But still, some of you all are running around here pretending like, oh, I can't believe this happening, or why this happened in 2022. Well, let's see. World War II was like 70, 80 years ago. Civil rights movement was back in the 60s. That's about my numbers are off. 50 some odd years ago. And you think mindset is going to change for that short a time? You have to remember, for 500 years you have been enslaved. You have been in bondage. It was illegal for you to read and write. Why did they want you to read and write? That means you be able to comprehend and reason to each other. The situation you was in was bullshit, and enough is enough. A lot of accomplishments that we have given to this country, I'm just now finding out about it myself, and we still giving. And for whatever rhyme or reason, we refuse to think that these people still, for whatever rhyme or reason, still are going to give us what we've been asking for 500 years. You actually think that's actually going to happen? The reason why I haven't said anything, because my opinions are very to the point, and they stern, and I'm not going to give you no chaser. I'm going to give it to you straight. That's the only way I know how to do it. Why some of us are waking up, so there is a movement we're waking up, but it's very, very slow. See, I was fortunate enough with someone who given me information. I had to pay for this information. They know I wanted to know, and so they taught me, and they got me to where I'm at right now, and I'm still evolving. But you have to want to know. You have to, instead of doing TikTok videos and doing skits, and I get it, but at this time right now, we need a little bit more. We need a little bit more than that, because that's all they see that we're good for. We ain't gonna talk about entertainment because all they see is entertainment for what they can profit from, either from music or sports or whatever the case may be, to show that you have an intellect spirit. They're afraid of. They don't want to put an African brother in any type of leadership position. Why? Because they know who you are, and they're afraid that hey, we're gonna finally wake up and say enough is enough. Football is a good example of leadership. They don't want no African coaches. Why? Because that means that you have the ability to lead, and they don't want that. You have a lot of our sisters out here who makes in leaps abound. The sister who won the Olympics. The sister who won the oh my God, I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, the sister who's the fastest ever speed skater. I believe that's what that is. I might be saying it wrong. You don't hear too much about that. They spoke about it. You don't hear too much about that. It is up to us to show our accomplishment to our next generation. It is up to us. I get it. Everybody needs to make a living. But right now, we've been at war for 500 years and we're still at it. So, for us to show any type of form of having intellect, which they know that we have, scares them. Because the only thing that makes them special is their skin color. You all can call it, say it's not by race. I've always been by race. We're the only people on this planet that is hated around the globe. But yet we always want to turn the other cheek. We always want to be forgiving. When are you all going to want some type of justice? Some type of equality? When you really want that? When do you truly want that? You're not going to get it by singing Kumbaya. You're not going to get it by protesting. As we see what's going on in Ukraine right now, Russia wants Ukraine back. And the Ukrainians are fighting back. But the ironic thing is, I don't know what Africans doing in Ukraine anyway, which that's a different story for another day, which I'm like, okay, you might have been there for school or whatever, but you are surprised that they stopping you from getting on the train because you are not them. And you surprised that's happening? You baffled? Have you learned anything? Have history taught you anything? We are hated around the globe no matter what we do to fit in, no matter what we say, no matter how we compromise our integrity, you're still hated. And like I said before, I have no problem saying this, only 2% of white folks I will ever fuck with, I ever trust. Only 2% because you have shown me repeatedly that's how much you deserve. Only 2%. You got the what's this critical race theory, American history. Fuck what you're talking about. You don't want to be told exactly this is who you are. A lot of stuff been unearthed about you eating us and taking parts of our body as trophy. That's facts. That's facts. There's no illusion that we just coming up with. You bragged about it. Every lynching that was done, you took a piece as a souvenir. You glorified it. Now all of a sudden you don't want this. This is American history. This is what you are. You are a barbarian race of people. That's what the fuck you are. You're not human. You don't act like you're human. There's nothing a human thing about you. You continue to show me this. And for whatever rhyme or reason, we continue to think, oh no, it's not everyone like that. I give you that. You're absolutely right, 2%. And then you surprise them in Ukraine, they stopping you from evacuating the city, and they're letting their citizens go on first. Remember, you're not a citizen. You shouldn't be surprised. You should laugh and say, okay, I either gonna wait or I gotta find my way out this damn country myself. Again, some of you are there for schooling. Don't know why the fuck you went to Ukraine, but whatever. Do what you want, but you need to expect this. You shouldn't have no fucking illusion that, oh, you're going to be different over here. No. Stop it. Until the day they basically repent for what they've done, and they're never going to really admit they did it. They glorified it. Hell, they even eating us to consume our power. But yet, I'm a savage. Got you. Understand that. No matter what we do, we either comply or we die. Still the same thing. Took 50 years. It took 50 years for a Babylonian in this city to be prosecuted, and he didn't really get a full stint of time. If me and you would have done that, we would have got 20 years, life, or the death penalty. So death is the only thing that you're going to give me. You're not going to give me anything else. It's only death is what is prescribed for me. Death. No matter what, it's death. And you're one, and you know, and then again, then you everybody still. I don't get why you still confused. Keep digging. More you dig, the more you're going to find you don't know everything. You don't know it all. It's going to make you change. You can't be the same person in your 40s that you are in your 50s. Something has to change. You have to show some type of growth. If it's just a little growth, you got to show some type of growth. I used to say in my my shows, anybody can change at any time. You have the desire to change. My question to you, do you see them having a desire to change? Slavery hasn't been abolished. They just reinventing it. That's all it is. Now, I've said before and I said it again, can people change? Of course people can change. But that have to be a desire. That have to be something in your soul that you want to. You have to say to yourself, enough is enough of this madness. You have to say that. And then you have to project that to be so. You have to manifest that. Do you see that what's going on here? Do you see that's going on today? So as we close Black History Month, which, fuck Abraham Lincoln, cause he ain't did shit. Technical person, give him that. But he didn't give a fuck about us if we were still enslaved. He said in his letter, if I could kept the union without letting go the slave, I would. So you were just a tool again. You was a tool to be used for the end game, for the betterment of the union. It had nothing to do by you being a human, because they didn't see you as a human. You are property. That is where it is. You're right, brother. Yes, yeah, Lou, you're right. Divided spiritually, but then ask yourself why are we divided spiritually? That's the way you have to conquer people's belief. You have to destroy that and GMO that shit and give it right back to them. You have to say to yourself and research. You can't be afraid when you find out shit. You gotta walk through. For some of us, it's gonna be scary as shit. I was a hardcore Catholic. Until my brother told me, "Mom, you know you God. You know God walk with you. Why you praying to a white man for?" If you so confident about what you believe in, research it. Find out how it got started, and understand that it was meant to keep you where you're at. This is the matrix, and you have to want to wake up. You have to fight like hell to wake up. Spiritually, we are divided. Or in my words, I said we spiritually fucked, because until you want to know, until you want to be psychotic and say, I gotta know why is this so, until then, you're going to still be celebrating Christmas, Easter, and all of the fuckery out here got nothing to do with you. Don't believe me. Don't believe me. I went through this process already. And I might be a little upset because I've been through the process already. And it's eye-opening. It make you not want to talk for a couple of days. It make you just want to realize that this is the game that it is. So until we decide to truly wake up and walk into the unknown and say everything I've been taught, it was bullshit. This critical race theory, bullshit. Everybody want to cover up their hands, but your hands are dirty. All I want you all to do is just wake up. Don't be afraid to research what you've been believing in all your life. I dropped Roman Catholicism like a heartbeat. Because once you know and realize you can no longer go forward with it. Once you peek behind the curtain and see the wizard, you can't come back from that. And until we understand, go back to the beginning. Our history is vast. Mine, brothers and sisters, our histories are vast. It's not just 2,000 years. It's not got to do with our boom McCloud Bible. We surpassed that. We came before that. Do your research, understand that. We came before that. What were our ancestors doing before the Bible? What were our ancestors doing before then? How they were able to climb the highest of heights? What were they doing? Research and find out. Find out who you are. Understand who you are and the power that you possess. I just want us to be great. That's about it. But understand the path that you're walking down on and the road that you're going on. Don't be closed-minded. Understand. They brag about conquering you. They brag about disembodying you. They bragged about this. Of making you a slave. They bragged about it. Of taking what you have and making their own. They talked about it. So understand, if they talked about it, that means what? They talk about it, they're proud of it. We are headed around the world no matter what we do. The only way that we're going to get through this is together. We need an African woman, because without her, I cannot manifest myself. Yeah, man. Most definitely. They're proud of dominating people. That's the only thing they know. But oh, what a great day it would be while, mind you, become dominate yourself. They don't know what to do with it. Remember what happened when the stock exchange fell? Motherfuckers were killing themselves. Because they don't understand what true hardship truly is. Or what true bondage really is. They don't know what that truly is. But the day has come. Y'all going to feel it. You're going to experience it. Full throttle, the full embody of it. But until then, we need the African woman. The father, the son, and the woman. Don't let them fool you. They removed her because she is essential. She is vital. And we have to get back to the African woman. I know it's been fucked for 500 years. I know it's going to take a lot. I'm not going to see it in this lifetime. Us slowly getting back together so we can heal the wound between each other. I know I ain't going to see it. But maybe one day when I come back here, I might see it. And pray I'll come back as an African. Fuck. You know? But until then, that's the Trinity. That's how we get back to the Most High. Most definitely pay homage to our ancestors. They watch over us. Those are your angels. Those ones who do battle for you in the spiritual world. Those who do battle for you. And all the other fuckery that got out here, man, look. You're gonna see a lot of signs out here. But don't get distracted. Stay true. Keep on the course that you're on. I'm not saying it's going to be perfect. It's not. It's going to be a lot of bumps and roll. Yes, I'm on. Yes. Separate the man and the woman to attack. You have to. You have to kill the next generation. You got to fuck their minds up. Like we got out here right now. There's no balance. Until you get back to being balanced, you're going to have chaos. So, I know I went over the time that I was going to talk. It's just, this is the reason why I haven't been doing shows, because I think I'll just keep going. Because I believe in us so much that it almost borderline, almost just pisses me off that to keep saying the same thing over again. I get it. Everybody want to keep talking about the exact same thing. I get it. What do we do now? We got a lot of pocket of people who are positive and trying to pull together. But the one thing that always stops it, everybody want to be the head person in charge. Everybody has their own position to play. Not everybody could be the one in charge. That may not be your calling. That may not be who you're supposed to be. You may have to be a soldier. Fuck, I'm a soldier. That might be my calling. Then play that part well. Because you don't want the responsibility of being in charge. Because that put a lot of burdens on you. You're going to accept a lot of failures. And then everybody want to accept the victories. No. A true leader understands that without your people, I cannot see the end game. So you need your people. You need to inspire your people. But they have to believe in the same thing you believe in. I can't make you believe in this cause. Because I already believe in it. I know how great we are. I know what we can do. And if things were different, I'll probably not be saying a lot of things I'll be saying right now. But no. No, 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 no. African woman I need, African woman I have. The thing, that's what we need. You got to get back to that. We got to keep the Trinity. We got to keep the Trinity. See? So again, I just came on here this morning because it was time for me to come on here. And I just want to tell you, man, we're great. African woman, I love you. We're great. I know it's fucked up between us, but we're going to get back to that. We're going to heal that one way or another. We're going to get back to where we was before. Because I can't sit on the throne without you. I need you to sit on the throne. I got to go through you to sit through the throne. I need you. What's wrong to say you need your African woman? The fuck is wrong with that? They're beautiful as fuck. They don't age. The hell? Why you want to trade in a German chocolate cake for a sponge cake? Not me. Can't do it. There's no teeth. There's no spirit. There's no feeling in it. So, again, wake up please out there. Understand how great we are. Feel what I'm saying? And know that you are hated. And keep your and understand what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? Wake up. Mentally, spiritually, and physically wake up. Because right now, Babylon gonna say we're gonna need y'all to come help fight this war over in Ukraine. But they haven't really fought for you here. Where the just and equality here. Russia won Ukraine back. Ukraine said hell no. I hope Ukraine wins. Because if nobody want to be a part of you no more, why are you forcing me to come be a part of you? But I really can't say that because the United States did the exact same damn thing. So who am I to say that shit, right? We're gonna talk about Hawaii, right? But anyway, again, peace and blessing to all y'all out here. I'm glad for those who came on and listened to me, man. I really appreciate you. I really do. I am gonna get back doing shows on the regular. I just had to step back and get my stuff together and stuff. And I don't want to be like everybody else, other shows you got out here. Everybody want to comment and fighting out. No, sometimes you got to sit back and let everything marinate. So you get all the information, you get everything that you need. You know what I'm saying? And then you serve the stew. You know what I'm saying? Then you serve the stew. You don't serve the stew immediately. Sometimes you got to let all the ingredients soak up and mix up, and then you serve it better that way. That's just my opinion. But anyway, man, peace and blessing to you, man. To my cousin Lou, brother, man, peace and blessing. Yo, most definitely Sean on Snow, Terrence, man, most definitely, man, peace and blessing. I appreciate all y'all who came out here and listened, man. Thank you and shit. And peace and blessings. We're gonna do this again. Peace.
Thank you for watching CLOJudah. Please follow our social media platforms. On Twitter, we are CLOJudah. On Facebook, CLOJudah.com. On Instagram, CLOJudah. On Twitch, CLOJudah. And YouTube, CLOJudah. As well as visit our website, CLOJudah.com. Please visit all our social media platforms. Follow us, subscribe to us, send us a message or leave a comment. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you for watching.